Jason, Matt's been out talking to BT. You're coming in to do the Sutton United interview today. Great week, and great performance and result today.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic week. Obviously, with the 3 points that we got on Boxing Day, and then following up today, it's massive for the lads. I thought over the game it was a bit frustrating at times from our end. I didn't think we were quite as on it as we have been recently. Whether that's because back-to-back games has maybe taken a little bit out of us. But no, certainly, resilience was there, and thoroughly pleased with the 3 points.
First half, you looked a bit frustrated at times on the bench. I guess the 2 goals you weren't over happy with that we conceded.
Yeah, I think defensively we've been quite sound over the last few weeks, and most of the season, to be honest. But some of our clearances were a bit rushed, and some of our quality balls forward not great, and we were just inviting pressure onto us. So it was a little bit frustrating. Obviously frustrating to concede the first goal straight after we scored. In the manner that we did, and they're mistakes that we're not used to making, so we'll just put it down to a bad day at the office in that sort of sense of the word. But the team have got goals in them at the minute. It's great to see us get another 3 today. Yeah,
and having conceded a slightly freak second, although defending wasn't great, but a slightly freak second, to go back up the other end and get the equaliser straight away.
Yeah, and that's the thing. When you concede the way that we did a couple of times today, it can put you on a downer. But as the boys have shown all season, they're a resilient bunch. They bounce back very well. They keep going, and I thought they were just for the winning goal in the end.
Goal scoring centre half getting the equaliser as well.
Well, it's about time, to be fair. He's got a little bit of ribbon, but hopefully that'll be the first of many. We've been saying to the lads, we must chip in from all areas of the pitch. And obviously it was pleasing to see David get a goal today, because I thought his work recently and his work today, particularly even the first goal where he's laid it onto Harry on the plate, I thought he thoroughly deserved his goal.
Well, he's got the BT Man of the Match award, and he's just something else, isn't he? Whenever he attacks, I was watching Wolves last night, Traore, it's a bit similar whenever he gets the ball.
Well, he's just got so much pace, and when he's running with the ball, he's very difficult to shift off it, and he puts people on the back foot. He's getting better and better. Yes, there's a little bit of rawness there that we're working on very hard to improve, but he's an eager lad. He's willing to listen and learn, and hopefully that will just continue to grow.
The first goal, he did everything right, didn't he? Got past at exactly the right time. The third one, reward really for being in the position, making the run.
Yeah, well, we said to Tommy at half time there'll be chances in behind, because they were pushing on quite a bit. We thought that Tommy may get an opportunity in behind. As it happened, he chased down the long ball, and it fell kindly to David to put in. But even David being as high up the pitch as he was, he deserved the goal for his work rate. So
it shows the value of the squad and the rotation. Matt was talking about it on Wednesday. Omar Bugil, I believe his partner gave birth early this morning,
yeah.
And Aaron Jarvis came in and making a straight swap at left back as well.
The squad's in a good place at the minute in terms of physically they're a good bunch, and they're in a good place, and the physios have done fantastically well, that department, to make sure the boys are fit. But getting the call as we did that Omar's partner had gone into labour and obviously had the baby during the night. It just gave Aaron an opportunity, and he's been chomping at the bit for a few weeks. He's come on the pitch as sub a couple of times and done well. So it was pleasing for Aaron to do really well today. I thought he was a big figure for us up top today.
And at left back as well, Rob Milson, Ben Wyatt.
Yeah.
You can pick one or the other and know you'll get a decent.
Yeah, well, likewise. Rob had 20 odd games in the team and was arguably one of our best players up until he got injured. And then Ben's taken the shirt and has done particularly well whilst we've been on this good run. So it's a tough one for Matt to make. It was purely to try and freshen it up a little bit, and hopefully everyone would have come through fit today to go again on New Year's Day.
And so it's a quick turnaround. Wednesday again, return game against Woking. What do you expect from that compared with what we saw on
Well,
Boxing Day?
I think we'll probably see some kind of a reaction from Woking. Obviously we'll see how they get on today, and we'll watch their footage if they change their shape or change personnel. But like most of our focus has been on all season, it's been about us, and if we can keep our heads in the right place and keep our fitness and mentality in the right place, then we'll be concentrating on making sure that we perform at the levels that we have done, and hopefully that will be enough for another good performance and a good win on New Year's Day.
You just mentioned the goalkeeper as well, one fabulous save when it was 3-2, yeah. tip over the bar.
Well, I said to him at half time, because we talked about clean sheets and defending well, and I didn't feel that he had much chance for the first 2 goals. But when he was called upon, he made a fantastic save, And not only that, just 2 or 3 balls that they put into the box second half where he came and caught them. It relieves the pressure so well for us as a back four and as a team. So I think he's been fantastic since he's been here.
And with the loan due to run out on the 1st January, can you tell us anything about what's happening in the future?
Yeah, well, obviously in conversation with Wimbledon, we've got a sort of initial agreement with them to the end of the season. If that was sort of both parties happy in January, and obviously we'll look to progress that and look to make that done if we can. So hopefully we'll be looking to extend that to the end of the season.
Brilliant. Thanks, Jason. Well done.
You're welcome.
Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you.